of the day. They're set, the favourite the last in. Ready for action. Starter holds them. Lets them go though this time around. And one of the first to get going, Extreme Love and Magnus Choice from towards the inside, showing early speed. Dandy's Gem away well made. Jamario pressing on. Right behind them, Blazing Emerald going forward there on the outside. Next of all, Mississippi Dawn. Romeo pushing up inside of Opal Tango early. 3 deep around them as they head by Northerly Lodge. I'm Crafty. Changing guard, Summers Legacy getting right back into the field. So's Miss Verve for that matter. Then I'm Napoti, Truvinsky. And the tail ender is Cosmic Chaos. At the 1200 metre mark to the riverside they go. Major Mario was able to slide forward and he takes up the running. Major Mario a length and a half clear. Dandy's Gem around the outside with an early move now going forward. Here is I'm Crafty. Extreme Love pressed on, went forward with it as well. Right around them with Summers Legacy as they tried to slow the speed. Back near the inside next of all at the head of the others. Magnus Choice being covered by Opal Tango. Going forward also Truvinsky. Over on the outside next of all Cosmic Chaos, followed further back behind them Changing Guard, Blazing Emerald in the middle, Romeo, I'm Napoti, and all of a sudden Miss Verve had found herself back last at the 600 metre mark. Major Mario showing the way coming to the turn. I'm Crafty is running second. Pike had the favourite right there, Summers Legacy. Truvinsky the bolters outside of it. Dandy's Gem looks for the way clear, being followed by in the middle Extreme Love, then Opal Tango, and then Cosmic Chaos wider out. Magnus Choice searching for a run. Blazing Emerald behind them, and further back I'm Napoti at the 250 and Summers Legacy. Let's go to grab the lead. It's the front, draws a length and a half in front now from Major Mario coming back. Pike gets out the whip. Summers Legacy is the leader. Extreme Love is now starting to come quickly. He's willing the favourite to the line and just gets there. Fell in narrowly. On the inside, Summers Legacy from Extreme Love. Mississippi Dawn charging home. Wide out there, Miss Verve hit the line well. Major Mario, I'm Crafty, Dandy's Gem behind them, followed by Blazing Emerald. Then Truvinsky, Romeo further back in the field. Changing Guard, Cosmic Chaos. Then I'm Napoti, and Opal towards the tail end. Opal Tango is the last of them home. Pike goes race to race. Summers Legacy gets the money narrowly from Extreme Love, Major Mario, and Magnus Choice. Mississippi Dawn running on as well, but the favourite salutes. Summers Legacy, number 10, the Bondi mare. Grant and Delana Williams striking early with a double, along with Willie Pike beating 13 Extreme Love, Braden Garth for trainer Mitchell Pateman. Charging to the line, and then third home was the 9 in Major Mario, who found itself in front there in unfamiliar territory. Holly Watson having to lead them in a very slowly run race. It hasn't suited the back markers at all. 153, 1-2, and you can nearly kick your hat faster. Margins are a half ahead by 3/4, 35.74 the last 600 metres. Summers Legacy by Bondi out of Aunt Lydia for the Linwood Park team, and of course that's the Van Heemsts, and posting today her 4th win in 15, just winning from Extreme Love by Extravagant, Braden Garth, and in third placing Major Mario by Verdegree, Holly Watson for trainer Steph Bakranich. Certainly tempo related a lot there. Pike knew that, and he had Summers Legacy going forward. He knew that they were going to sprint, and her best way to win the race was to get going and rolling and be right there. Magnus Choice ran out of a bit of room in the late stages. Some of the back markers there, they just had it all up against it with the slow speed in front. Next event today, the Bisley Workwear Handicap over 1600, and here take out 12 Classic Rogue, 14 here for checks in this next event. Let's go downstairs, and Delana Williams represents the stable on this occasion. They're just tagging in and tagging out down in the yard, and they're with Lockie Taylor.
Thanks, Darren. Yes, get to catch up with Alana this time. Alana, congratulations on the win. Summers Legacy. She had to do it the hard way today, but really toughed it out late.
Yeah, I was happy early, and then mid-race sort of lost the cover, so she's had to fight into that breeze from a fair way out, but credit to her, she was nice and tough through the line.
Out to 1,800 metres today. Does she just continue to stretch out in trip as her preparation progresses?
Yeah, well, she won over 2,000 very early in her career, so yeah, the distances won't worry, and this is starting to get right up her wheelhouse.
Busy in the next with 4 runners. Fun Show, according to the market, is the best of them. What do you make of the 4 chances?
All horses are going very well at home, and it's probably disappointing to put them all in together, but there's not enough races for these ones, so yeah, Fun Show probably from the barrier looks a likely one, but the other 3 are going well as well.
Later today, London's Image. She looks well suited in fillies and mares grade. How's she done since that last start 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, super happy with the last couple of weeks. Back at home, just ticking all the boxes, so it looks a race that should suit her, so we'll see.
Nice start to the day for the stable. Good luck.
Thank you.
There's Alana Williams after the win of Summers Legacy. 2 runners saddled up here this afternoon at Ascot for 2 winners. 4 runners in the next race, and as you said, Scotty, earlier, they still have London's Image, your best bet of the day, to saddle up in the Jungle Mist.
And of course, on the second line of betting in that race is Yorga Pride, also from Team Williams, so they've got a big hand to play here today. But for Summers Legacy, that's the kind of win that can see her now step through to a sort of a 66 plus 2100, something along those lines. In fact, there's one of them next week on the programming, so maybe we'll see her on the 7-day backup Summers Legacy. But she's definitely the kind of mare that can continue to progress. They probably don't have to aim up at something too flash at this stage of her career, but they might be eyeing off races like a Bunbury Cup or a Pinjarra Cup later on in her career. But for now, Willie Pike is 2 from the first 3. Summers Legacy gets the job done early, 3-deep cover good, then the cover disappears.
Yeah, it did, but look, we were absolutely walking out there. I was rather be 3 wide without cover than 3 wide with cover. I don't know, we were complaining about the track last week being on pace bias, but I think the pace is a big issue out there today.
And one of those things where, as you say, you'd probably rather be 3 deep than 3 back the fence.
Absolutely. The inside's a death trap when they're going that slow. I was lucky, I'm on a fit, nice progressive horse, but I was happy with where I was.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
There's Willie Pike. He combines with Grant Alana Williams and Summers Legacy to take out the PKF Perth Handicap Race 3 here at Ascot, as our audience on Racing WA TV now heads to Albany for the second.
It is race number 2 from the Great Southern. We like this one. It's the Swan Draft Maiden over 1,230 metres, Riley. The first horse we'll preview is Crombie, the long-time maiden from John Jackman's yard. Natika Riordan takes off 3 kilos.
We certainly do, Michael. That is correct. Wouldn't have thought he would be troubling these today, Crombie. As you mentioned, he is a career maiden. He's had the 29 starts. He was very well beaten on return over the 1,240 metres. 10.5 lengths of beaten margin behind Hyper Real. Does get 3 kilos of weight relief here under Natika Riordan, but not for me.
The 2 is the speedy Bagger Prince for Indiana Weinert and Alex Hearn.
He is pretty speedy. He couldn't go with the speed early last start over the 1,240 metres, which was this distance range. First up at that opening meeting